Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to episode 21 of the how to make a bronze SMB style of game in Unity. And in today's short video we are going to add the rake in the game. So as you know, there is an option that you can buy in game for 200 coins I believe, where it adds a rake to a random yard, a row, and then whenever a zombie walks over it, it just kills it. Okay, so we'll add the rake functionality today, and then in the next episode we are going to add the shop functionality as well. So yeah, let's get started. So as you can see, I imported a rake asset here. I got that from the internet again, and what we want to do is we'll have it spawn in this column, so it's the third column to the end, and then we'll have it placed like so like that, and then we'll need to decrease the size of it just a touch, I believe, yeah, like that. And then whenever a zombie walks over it, it just does this, goes to 90 and then kills the zombie and then just disappears. Alright, so let's start with the script. Alright, given that we already have the rake, let's rename this to rake, and then let's just add a collider to it. Let's add a box collider 2D, and let's just modify it and put it as is triggered, and this one can be here, so it activates only in this whenever it touches it. Here, that's the hitbox, right? So the zombies will definitely only trigger that. Great. And also let's just add a rigid body 2D, and let's just put it as kinematic and save it. And now let's just create a new script, call it rake, and let's assign it here. Okay, let's just wait a little. It's importing, here it is. Now let's just assign it to this rake object, save it, and then let's just open that up in Visual Studio. Here it is, and here it's quite simple actually. Let's just do a public void on trigger enter 2D, and here we'll just do debug.log. Let's just trigger it, so collision.aim. Alright, let's just test this out just to see how it works, if the colliders and all are working fine. But log that it got this zombie. Yes, great. As you can see, it got it, zombie. Good. So now that this is working, great. So let's head back to Visual Studio, and I'll just remove this line here in the zombie controller, so because we don't really need this debug. But now once this has been done, alright, we can just add a, so let's go back to Unity. Yeah, so once that this has been done, let's just add a layer override. Alright, so this is a zombie layer, so only include the zombie layer, and then everything else exclude here. And same thing for this one. Let's just only include the zombie layer, and let's also just do it as well for the rigid body 2D to be on the safe side. Great, and save that. And now let me try this again. I'll be back when I tested it. So as you can see, it did actually trigger. Alright, as you can see, I had to actually move it down just for this one because it spawned here. And yeah, so now we can confirm that, lock it in, and let's go back to Visual Studio and let's start coding. So right here in the rig script, we'll just do if. Alright, let's just do if collision.get component zombie controller. So collision.get component zombie controller. It's try get component, sorry. And then here we'll do out a zombie controller zombie. Alright, I guess we can do zombie.die, or we can just do deal damage, and then let's just deal 500 damage. Alright, and then just destroy us. Alright, let's test this out and see if this works. So let's hit play. I'll be back when the zombie comes near. Alrighty, so here they are. Here is the zombie. So now we should technically see him. Great, he died, and that got disabled. Not disabled, but destroyed. Sorry. Amazing. So now, real quick, let's head back to actually. Okay, let's just do twinning here as well. So let's just do an I enumerator. An I enumerator, call this attack. And then let's just actually call it here. So we'll do start coroutine, let's not forget that. And then we'll just do, oops, not that, sorry. We'll just do attack and save that. And then right here we'll do, we need to actually rotate it, so we'll do rotate, or not rotate, sorry, but transform dot set rotation. We can do rotate, but then we'll need, okay, or we can just do the rotation as well. Okay, let's just do rotate here. And let's just do a public vector 3 and up, public vector 3 rectangle. Alright, so this will also help us with the speed of the rotation as well. Actually, let's just do this as axis, and then let's just do a polyvert speed. Yeah, so this will be an axis, and then we'll have the angle. So let's just do the angle. Alright, and yeah, let's just have these two only for now, and then we'll just do yield return null just for testing. Let's see. So this is the rake. We want to rotate in the z-axis. Alright, so we want to rotate in the z-axis, so we set it to 1 here, and then we want it to be it's not 90, it's minus 44. We'll put that here, we'll save it, and then we'll try it. Let's move this rake here quickly. Yeah, great. It worked somehow. Okay. Let's see if this, okay. 45. Okay, alright, okay, so it is technically working, but if I, yeah, however, I actually did a small mistake. So we need to multiply this by 2, okay, because this is actually by how much to rotate it instead of the angle that we want it to be rotated at. Alright, so now let's see if this works. Let's put this swag here, and hopefully, great, as you can see, it works. Okay, great. So now we can go back to Visual Studio, and what we'll do here is we'll do yeah, let's do the for. Okay, we'll just do a for loop. Wait 4 seconds. Alright, so here let's just add 2 more values. So float increment and increment weight 0.001 float, and then this would be 0.01 float. This would be plus equals to increment, and this one will be increment weight. No, wait, actually, yeah, increment and increment weight. This will be a float, and this will be equals to 1, and in here we'll do a float math.loop. Alright, so we'll loop between let's put it 0 and then this one by float I. Alright, and hopefully now it should technically smooth it out. No, it won't. Okay, wait, let's not use rotate here. Instead, let's do dot rotation. Can we apply that? Yeah, we can. Okay, we'll just do that, and then we'll just do plus equals to. Okay, wait. Yeah, so here, and then we'll just do quaternion.loop instead. Alright, so it's the same thing, but now it should snap between these two rotation. And then if we come here and have one quaternion, let's just call it start rotation. Alright, or we can just do transform.rotation, and then we want to remove this. We won't be using that quaternion, and let's just do end rotation. Alright, and once this is done, we can just have it as start rotation and then end rotation and then I. Alright, let's now see if this works. Now the only trick here is to actually understand this rotation well, so I'll put 90 here. Wait, let's go back to here. Let's do public void print quaternion. Alright, so just debug that log. We'll just debug that log transform dot and rotation equals to transform dot rotation, and then let's just have a context menu, and then here we just add print rotation. Alright, so let's head back there. So now if we were to right click here and do print rotation, as you can see, it automatically converts the current rotation to this one. So now we can rotate it to wherever we want. Right click, print rotation, and we can save it and then just revert it back to where it was and save it again. And now if we were to play this game, okay, but before playing, because we don't actually want to every single time just, you know, waiting for assembly to come, let's just do a void test. Okay, so it just actually makes the animation, so then we can just, you know, visualize it quicker. Just rename this to test, save that, and head back to Unity. And now we can ignore everything, right click here and do test. Great. And let's just, as you can see, it animated it. Again, you can play around with increment and increment weight to get the desired effect, speed, and everything. Alright, but let's just test it out with assembly. Alright, so let's just spawn one here. I believe it will be okay. Great. So this is the rake, and then I just have it here, and let's just wait for it. Great, it works. And now last thing, well, the before last thing, sorry, here we'll just do year return null, and then we just destroy not transform but game object. That's one thing. Alright, so we destroy ourselves after having after being able to, you know, after we hit the zombie. And then the last thing we want to do is we want to access these grids here. Alright, so there's all these slots. So what I'm going to do is let's head back to Visual Studio. Alright, so there is these slots. Let's head back to Visual Studio and let's just keep track of all the slots available. So public list of transform, alright, slots to spawn, and then if there is a underlining here, just add this one using collections.generic. Alright, so then here on void awake, what we'll do is int index equals to random.range. Alright, so between these and slots to spawn.count, and then we'll do transform.position equals to slots to spawn of index dot position. Yeah, and now let's head back to Unity, and then let's just go back to here, lock it up, and then I just choose the row that we want it to appear on. So it's this one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then just drag and drop this here and save it. We can retract that, and now hopefully if we play the game, it should appear in one different row each time. Okay, so right now it's here. Another time, as you can see, it switches through for every game. So this marks the end of today's video, guys. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if not already. And if you've got any suggestions, comments, problems, or anything that you want to add, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. And don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.